Hey everybody, welcome back to another Craftopia tutorial. Today we're going to talk about enchanting your weapons and items. For this you'll need to be able to craft an enchanting table, and let's talk a little bit about enchantments. So in your inventory you'll notice that you have items that have these texts on them, like sheeps and wolves and raw, bears. Kind of go in with whatever you killed to get that item. They'll drop these specific items that have these enchantments. So to get the enchantments off of them, you'll need to multi-select, go to extract enchantments, and go over and make sure that you extract enchantments and not hit the cancel button. Now you may wonder, okay, what does that do? We'll kind of get to that later, but what I also want to show you is another way that you can get enchantments that don't require you to go that route. Whenever you're at a dungeon and you go to this console, you can retry the boss once you've defeated it once. You can pick your mode. I usually go with hard. I think it gives you a little bit better chance of enchantment. So I'm going to go back into this dungeon. I'll fast forward through the actual boss battle. We don't need to see that again, so we'll go real quick through this. And then once we defeat this boss, I'll show you what the reward will be that will help you with enchantments. And the boss itself could help you with enchantments also. They could drop a weapon that has their specific enchantment, like the Griffin has a Griffin enchantment that can drop. And that's always good things to look out for too. So after you redefeat the boss, these chests, this main one will contain some coins, but these will contain enchanting scrolls. So you could say like a destructive, bouncing, fast talking. These are ways you can get a few of the harder to find enchantments. The only problem is that they only give you 1 point and you need at least 10 points to apply to an item. So you can kind of see that destructive enchantment, it could be a really good offensive enchantment. But you just use these scrolls and it'll give you 1 enchantment point, and then that will go to your enchanting table. So we'll go back to our enchanting table and we'll show you how this works. Essentially, you go up to the top, you can select a weapon, armor, pretty much anything it seems like that can be equipped. And you will move that over, and then you will select the enchantment, and you can put up to 4 enchantments on each item. The side on the left will show you existing enchantments, but you select a new enchantment. This one didn't have any. So you can filter on this screen. You can filter by attacks, just search enchantments, so you don't have to. It's got a really good interface here to kind of find exactly what you're looking for. But I'll just add a few enchantments to this goblin's bow. And you also want to pay attention to whether you're putting magic attack or things like that, depending on your build. So if you're doing a magic build, you want to do the magic attack. If you're doing a two-handed build, you want to attack. So you saw that I got the Bears Gigantus enchantments on there now. So those are stat modifiers and will help increase your stats. If they're red text, then that means they decrease your stats. So I will enchant this again just to kind of show you. On the left side, you can see what the existing enchantments are. I can replace those or I can leave them be, and then I'm going to add a 3rd enchantment. So like I said, you can go up to 4 enchantments and really build out a nice weapon or piece of armor. And this is a great way, especially early in the game, where you can really make your character powerful by wearing the enchanted gear. So yeah, you can see that it has 3 enchantments on it. You can enchant the rings, you can enchant your armor. That one's got 4 enchantments on it. You can enchant your helmet, every weapon you get. Some weapons you pick up already have enchantments, so you may want to just make sure that whatever enchantment is on your existing weapon is something that you want to keep on there and not replace, or you could just replace it. that is always an option. And the one last thing I wanted to show you is there's actually a crafting challenge that you complete with enchantments, and it's about bread. So what you want to do is go to your cooking pot and craft some bread, and then go to your enchantment table and then actually enchant the bread. So you can enchant food also. That's part of the game. Because what that'll do is that it'll apply that enchantment temporarily while you're eating the food. So whatever status effect the food gives you, the enchantment should last on your character for that same time. So I'm going to add horses to this bread. And you can see I've completed that basic enchantment mission that gives you, additional points, skill points. And then you can see I've got the horses bred. I'll consume that. And then you can I think you'll see it pop up, what the bonus is. Yeah, so you get the little extra 5 for the enchantment. Alright, well that's all I've got for this video. If you've got any questions about enchantments or just about the game in general, please drop a comment. I may have realized I've already done this one, but I just kind of wanted to refresh this for the new year, just with new updates. Not a lot's changed, but just kind of wanted to show everybody how to work enchantments and how to do this. Well, that's all I've got for this video, and as always, thanks for watching.